Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Roger Hand, and I'm the spokesperson for the Wind Farm Awareness Group of Cleburne County, which responded out of necessity to inform the people of Cleburne County of the impacts of wind turbines and to oppose the construction of wind turbines in Cleburne County. A big thank you to the Cleburne County Commission for allowing us to voice our opposition to wind turbines here today. And an even bigger thank you to all of the citizens and voters of Cleburne County who came here today in support of our cause. No wind turbines in Cleburne County. This is just a beautiful building. I had no idea Cleburne County had such a wonderful, nice facility until 2 weeks ago when we came up here. Looks like a lodge in Yellowstone, Glacier, Grand Canyon. And aptly named the Mountain Center, I'm sure, because of the natural scenic beauty of the mountains here in Cleburne County. Actually, I will say to you that the natural scenic beauty of these mountains, this county located in the southernmost tip of the Appalachian mountain chain, is one of the most positive attributes this county has to offer. Wouldn't it be a shame to strew the tops of the ridges of these beautiful mountains with ugly, expensive, inefficient infrastructure destroying wind turbines? Where only a few people will benefit or profit from these turbines, while the remaining citizens of the county will be experience negative or detrimental effects, such as lower property tax. From an article in USA Today earlier this month, U.S. wind power started to grow plummet by 92% last year because of tax uncertainties and cheap natural gas. Without federal subsidies for the construction of wind farms, and without the tax breaks for the production of electricity from a wind farms are not profitable. This federal money comes from taxpayers like you and me. And it goes to the wind farm people, construction people. What's going to happen to the wind turbines if the tax incentives expire after they're built and are no longer profitable to operate? Will they add to the natural scenic beauty? I don't think so. They'll be rusting, polluting eyesores. This came from thehill.com's internet magazine in Washington. American taxpayers have seen little return on their forced investment, that's through subsidies and tax incentives, in wind energy over the past 20 years. Wind power consistently breaks its promises of long-term job creation, economic activity, and affordability. According to the World Health Organization, people living near the work of the World Health Organization, by the way, is a non-biased organization. People living near wind turbines have been known to experience fatigue, difficulty concentrating, memory problems, depression, anxiety, and other mood disorders, cardiovascular, respiratory, renal, gastrointestinal, musculoskeletal disorder, impaired immune system function, and a high risk of mortality. Dr. Nina Pierpoint, author of Wind Turbine Syndrome, and report on a natural experiment, has labeled these symptoms as wind turbine syndrome. You should also know that there are 14,000 wind farms sitting idle in the U.S. at this time. Oklahoma, the state with the second largest number of wind turbines, has recently instituted a three-year moratorium on any new wind turbine construction. Yes, you can find some things that sounds good about wind turbines, but we trust that you, the members of the County Commission, are not willing to take a chance on any of these impacts, negative impacts, on the citizens of Cleburne County for a meager promise in return. The only confirmed poll that's happened since this went public on March 17th was the unprecedented outcry to Lindsay's office. Lindsay himself said it was 75-25 for the majority in opposition. This was done without the community having any knowledge of the actions of a few who came to be acted on behalf of people of Cleburne County who knew nothing about this. What in the world happened to love thy neighbor as thyself? There are too many unanswered questions, lack of assurances, and accountability that we feel that the Commission should have had a lot more information, facts, assurances, and details of accountability in place and information for the people before you endorse this project. Wind turbine farms are like chicken houses, like to build them in groups. So maybe they're talking about Turkey Heaven now. They're already talking about Gordon Springs. I guess maybe Lost Mountain, Macedonia, lots of other places to be acceptable. They don't have to have wind. They just need to build them so they can get the subsidies. So there may be many turbines in Cleburne County. We don't know. The Commission says there's nothing y'all can do about it, but our group has a list of things here that you can do. And I'll name them for you now. We ask that you do not reroute or do not close the road over the mountain. That is a scenic area. It's like Cheehaw. Many people cross that mountain road every year. In the spring, when the dogwoods and the honeysuckles are blooming, people come from all around, not just Cleburne County, not just Alabama, but from Georgia, and they drive across that mountain and enjoy the scenic, natural scenic beauty and the scenic views of that mountain. And the people from the area go over there many times a year. It's not just poachers and trespassers. And we ask that you withdraw your support for the wind turbines and contact Governor Bentley, Senator Dial, and Richard Lindsay with a letter stating that you have withdrawn your support. This would also certainly preclude any county officials from traveling around the county promoting wind turbines and wind farms. Number 3, ask the governor for a 3-year statewide moratorium on the erection of wind turbines, giving more time for research and study. We ask that you not use eminent domain anywhere in the county in any relation to wind turbines. We're not an isolated group, and we're not going away. We're growing daily in numbers. We'll continue to oppose wind turbines in Cleburne County. If you want more people involved, you might start by having these meetings at a time when more people can attend. Many people are still on the job right now. There are just under 7,000 people that looked at our post on our website. But on that Friday evening at 4 o'clock, and we had almost 7,000 people that looked at that post since last Friday. It was about this meeting. So there's lots of interest about this proposed project in Cleburne County. And it's a grave concern to many people here. And we all feel strongly that there has not been enough time, enough research, enough study done for us to determine that we really want something put up there that's going to be there for a long time. There's no way, we have no resources at this point to take it down. So we see no reason that this could be slowed down. I know you said you couldn't stop it, but sure can. You can get in the way. Right. And you can do those 4 things we asked. Those are within your realm of authority, and we would surely like to see those.